Hi everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori, and welcome to the Chatty Book Corner. Today I'm going to talk about what I plan on reading in January. The first set is going to be, if I don't get to it this month, because I got a little over a week before the end of the month. So, might get to these three, we'll see. Then we're going to have a pile of, like, if I can get to it. And then the ones that are absolutely I want to get to. And some of these I don't have yet, so I'll show you the picture on here like I usually do. And yeah. So, the first three. The first one is Rise Up from the Embers by Sara, Roshi, and Kristen Simmons. And it's a sequel to Set Fires to the Gods. They're, what do they call those? Gladiators. They have to fight in the ring. There's a lot of other stuff going on, more than just that. But this is the final one. I'm hoping to definitely get to this month. But I got to see if Drew is still planning on reading it this month, because this is our buddy read. So I can't read this until Drew is ready to read it. And I don't know if he's going to get to it to this month, because I think he wanted to reread the first one. And if he rereads the first one, I might go ahead and just reread the first one too. But if possible, I'll get to it in the last couple of weeks. Last week and a couple of days, I should say. I want to try to get to A Broken Blade, the Halfling Saga. I forget the author's name. She has a name now. This copy was the anonymous copy, as you can see. But she, like I said, she has an actual name on the covers now. Like now if you get it at Amazon, you can get it at, you can get it at Barnes & Nobles now and different places. And I think pretty soon she's going to have the hard copy. So I think I'm going to like read this one and annotate it. And then if I like it, I'm going to get the hard copy with her name on it as well. But this one, she's, I don't know how to explain it very well. She's a killer and she's called the King's Blade. And she's a spy. And she is forced to be his, assassinate for him. So she has to kill her own people. She's half, let me see, I always forget what she is. I think she's half human, half fae. I'm not really sure. And he wants her to hunt down the shadow. And of course, she's going to probably start liking him. I heard it's a slow burn, like very, very slow burned. But I think she's, I don't know what what her pronouns are. I don't know. But I think she might be bi, but don't hold me to that. Because it seems like there's this girl that she's attracted to too. So, but I'm not really sure. So I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But yeah, it just sounds like it's going to be good. You know me, I love assassin books. I love fae. Stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I did read a couple of pages, and I was liking what I saw. So I'm really hoping to get to this month, but I'm not going to force myself, because right now I'm rereading Winter's Orbit, and then I think I might reread Death Prefers Blondes. If I don't reread Death Prefers Blondes until if I don't read it this month, then I might add it to next month's, or I might wait until February. We'll see. But this one, I have the next one is the one that I really want to get to this month, more than any of these. And that is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. All I know about this is that it's a family, and they have a party, and then there's a fire. And I know people from her, I can't remember if it's from her, if it's from, oh God, it's my favorite book. Oh my gosh. The Seven Husbands. I don't know if it's from if he's from the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, or the Daisy Jones the Six. But I'm pretty sure it's the one that I like. I've never read Daisy Jones, so. But this one I definitely want to read. This is my most, what I want to get to this month, before the end of the month. Okay, this might be long, so I hope you guys have coffee or tea or water, whatever you drink. I have coffee. Okay, now we're going to the if I have time pile. And the thing is, with this one book, I'm thinking about maybe rereading it first. I don't remember what the first one was called. Oh, Akia Witch was the first one. And this one's Akia Warrior. I don't remember too much about it, so I might reread the first one and read this one as well next month. Maybe. This is if I can get to it. All I know is it has to do with, she's an American-born Nigerian girl. And she's, I don't know how to explain it. I forget, really, to be perfectly honest. But, I know the next one is supposed to come out, I think, sometime in 2022. I'm pretty sure. So, I want to read this one in case, you know, in case it does come out sometime in 2022, that I'll be ready. I can't remember what kind of magic it is in here. Let me see if I can find the first one real quick, and I'll tell you what it says. Here we go, Akia Witch. So this is Akia Witch. This is the first one. And I'll tell you what it says really quick. I'll just read to you the beginning. It says it's affectionately dubbed or whatever as the Nigerian Harry Potter. Akia Witch weaves together a heart-pounding tale of magic, mystery, and finding one's place in the world. Perfect for the fans of Children of Blood and Bones. It says she is a free agent with Lanitan magical powers, and she has a lot to catching up to do. That's what she finds out about. I'm not going to tell you guys anything else, because I don't really want to, like I said, spoil anything for you guys. But yeah, this one I definitely want to try to get. Like I said, I might reread the first one just so I can remember. So I might like read both of these in January, or I might say both of them for February. We'll see. I don't know what that dog is barking about. Then I got this one when I went up to the church for, I forgot what it was called, but it was for the Christmas thing that they were doing at the end of November. And I did start and I was really liking it. So I don't know if I'll finish it in January, but I definitely want to pick it back up and start reading more. He's a half human and half ghost. And he basically, I don't know how to explain it. He basically was captured and something happens and him and a group escape. And he wants to, what was it? It says he doesn't want to do, he doesn't have nothing to do with his past, but he wants to become a mercenary? I don't know what you call it. Let me see. Oh, yeah, a mercenary. He decides that he's going to kidnap this famous daughter's, this famous guy that's a ghost hunter's daughter and become a mercenary. And it goes from there. I think the author said that there's like 7 books planned. I got the first 2 books. She's working on the 3rd one, and she's a local author. So I think that's cool. Sara A. No. I haven't even told you guys any of these authors' names. I'm so sorry. Then we have The Prince and the Dressmaker by Wong. All I know is that he wants to, I think he wants to, does he want to wear dresses and she makes the dresses or something? I'm not sure. But it sounds like it's going to be adorable, and so many people that read it loved it. And I thought if I could get to it, it'd be awesome because, you know, it's short and it could break up some of the other stuff that I'll be reading. Another one I would like to get to is The Ancient Magnus Bride by, well, I'm not even going to say, but here we go. I don't know too much about this. I just know she's an apprentice for a magician. And I think she gets involved with him or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know too much. I know my son read it. And he loved the first one. He hasn't read the other ones. I think I got the first 3 or 4. Then I started this a while ago and it was really popular, but then I put it down after only a couple pages. And that's Library of the Unwritten. Join the Library Raise Hell, and it's by A.J. Hackwit. And I just know it has something to do with the Library of Hell, and one of the characters escapes, and they have to go and find the character. That's all I know about that one. And then Drew, my friend, has been talking about this. He just got done finishing it. He gave it 4 out of 5. And that's A Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. And I don't know too much about this either. I just know that there's like, she's like in prison or something like that. And there's another lady or somebody that's supposed to come in and they want to use her for some reason. And instead she volunteers. I'm not really sure. So if you guys read this, let me know. I already know Drew read it, like I said. Okay, then we're going to talk about the ones that I don't have right now. So I ordered You Reach Sam. It's supposed to be here next Thursday. It's this one here. And it's by Dustin Thao? I don't know. Thao? All I know about this one is her boyfriend dies and either she has his phone and she calls it and he's on the other end, or she has, I don't know. I just know that when she calls like a message or something of his, and he picks up the other line, and even though he's dead, and of course it's gonna be sad because of course the phone's only gonna allow them like to talk for a certain amount of time. But I guess it's gonna help her like get over her grief of losing him. I think he died in a car accident. I have The Midnight Girls I would like to try to get to as well. You know me, I'm a mood reader so all these can change, but this is the one that I really want to get to. And I don't know too much about this. I think it's a villainish story, and it's sapphic. It's by Alicia Jessica, however you say it. I'm so bad at pronouncing it. It says, in a snow-cloaked kingdom, 2 wicked rivals secretly compete for the pure heart of a prince, only to discover that they might be falling for each other. And that's all I know about it, and that's all I want to know. Yeah. So that one's going to be here on Tuesday. Oh, I forgot to grab, no, it's in this pile, so let me grab this book first. So, I'm going to be reading What If It's Us by Becky Abatelli and Adam Severa. And all I know is that they meet at the post office, and could it be love? I don't know. Then on Tuesday, I'm supposed to get Here to Us, which is the sequel. I'm just going to show you what the cover looks like. And here's the cover to that. And that's just the next story. I don't know any, I don't want to read the description because I haven't read the first one, so it'll probably, you know, spoil it for me, even though I kind of did get spoiled. Then we got this one that's coming on the 4th. It is Spin Me Right Round by Dave Valdist. Of course, you guys will be seeing this also on my most anticipated books for January. So I'm not going to go into it. I'll just tell you what it says right here, and I'll talk to you more about it in my most anticipated reads. It says, from Laud writer or something like that, David Valdis, a sharp and funny YA novel that's Back to the Future with a twist, as a gay teen travels back to his parents' era to save a closet classmate's life. That's all I need to know. And I'll be getting that on the 4th of January. I'll also be getting In Every Generation, I think it's called. Yeah, by Kendara Blake on the 4th. And this is like the new Buffy like type thing. You know what I mean? Like the one they're like, and they're witches. It's Willow's daughter. I forget what her name is. What Willow's daughter's name is. Frankie. Yeah. And she finds out that her older sister, I think it is, and Buffy herself could be dead because the convention that they were going to or something like that got hit. And she's basically the new one. Yeah. And they said that people from the Buffy world is gonna be in it, like Spike, Oz, his son is one of Frankie's friends and stuff. I don't know if they have if it's just friendship or if it's romantic, but I just know like he's gonna his son's gonna be in it. I have a what do you call it? A e-arc from Net Gala, but I was having trouble reading it, so I'm gonna have to read it physically. But yeah, I read the first few pages, and it showed when Spike showed up. I hope that you guys don't consider that a spoiler, but I'm just so excited because I love Spike. Anyways, I could go on a tangent. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, I grew up with that. Well, I was older, but you know what I mean. I loved it. I was in the hospital having my son during one of the episodes. So there's that. Okay. Some of these I'm not going to talk about. I don't know if I'll get to this because it doesn't come out until the 25th, but it might be my last book of the month of January, and that's The Temperature of Me and You by Brian Zapaka, something like that. Who's this? Cool. I'm trying to remember if this one I got an e-arc of as well from Net Gala. I might have, but I just have so much trouble. I don't know why I ask every once in a while why I ask. I don't ask for Net Gala very much because half the time I forget that I asked for them and my score is really bad. But Every Generation and this one I'll definitely read physically and then still do a review on Net Gala. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. It's like another what do you call it? Another superhero. It's a male superhero. Well, one. But this is also going to be in my most anticipated read, so I'll talk to you more about it there. But it says 16-year-old Dylan Highmark thought his winter was going to be full of boring shifts at the Dairy Queen until he finds himself in love with a boy who's literally too hot to handle. Also, wait a minute. Let me get it because I forgot to. Trying to find. Yes, here it is. Even though this one says it doesn't come out until February 28th, Only James already mentioned that it's going to be out actually January 15th, that this is a placeholder, and that's Headcase. This is the 4th book in the Necessary Evil series, and you guys know how much I love this series. I talk about it all the time. I got a whole bunch of merch. So, yeah, I really love this series. And this one's going to be one of the twins, Asa, and he gets involved with the reporter, and the reporter at first wants to, find dirt on Thomas and bring down, you know, it with his story. But of course, he's gonna get involved with Asa, and a lot of stuff is going on. I'm a Patreon of her, so I get the chapters as soon as she's done with the chapter. Boop, it goes to me, and whoever else is a Patreon of hers. So I've been reading it, and oh my God, the steam, the chemistry, the ooh, everything in that book. I'm already like, yes, I already know it's gonna be a favorite book of next year. I know there's going to be a group of novellas that are coming out at the beginning of January, I believe, and one of her books is going to be in it, and it's going to be, there's this lady that's in the book, her name's Calliope, and it's going to be her son and somebody else, and one of them kills somebody, but the other one takes the blame or something, I don't remember, or was going to take the blame, and then they have to, like, they're going to have help from the people from the other series because, I mean, the other books, because they're going to try to find a way to, you know, what you call it, in 24 hours, they got to try to find a way to take it off him, you know, suspicion off him, off of whichever one it is. But I cannot remember what it's called. But I'm so excited because I love Calliope. And oh, I'm not going to tell you, never mind. But yeah, so she said this one is definitely, unless something really, really changes, it's coming out January 15th. So if you're interested in this series and you're up to it and you didn't know that, if you're not in the know, then you know now that it will actually be out January 15th. So yeah, so I got 2 books that month. The little novel and then this one. So, ooh, I'm so excited because you guys know, favorite, mwah, chef kiss, dark, sexy as hell, steamy. Oh my gosh, this series is just bon appetit. Okay, let's get started because we still got some books here. Try to grab some of them. Ugh. Let me grab them all. Let's get you. Okay, some other books I definitely want to try to read in, sorry, I'm sliding down, in January. We got Faithless in Death, book 50-something by J.D. Robb. I don't have the next one after this one. I want to get it because in February, her newest one comes out, and boy, I am behind, and I used to be like way ahead of this series. So I definitely want to read this and then buy the next one and then be able to read it in the new one when it comes out. Because the new one, ooh, I'll talk about that in my most anticipated reads, but that one looks like it's going to be really intense. But this one, I'm not too sure what it's about. Like someone dies and it's like, looks like it's, I don't know. I'll just read it to you. It says, in the new Eve Dallas police thriller, from New York Times bestselling author, what looks like a lover's quarrel turned fatal has bigger and more terrifying motives behind it. So this lady gets killed, and it looks like someone, like, you know, like there was a lover quarrel that got out of hand, but it might be like something more, like really big, serious, you know, going on. And there's this lady that called it in, and she called it in like an hour late or something. They're wondering why she called it in late. So yeah, but I just love this series so much. Mara from Books Like Whoa, she loves this series as well, so she talks about it a lot on her channel. Of course, I didn't get to this month. I want to reread Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. And this one, of course, Percy, you know, he's got a prophecy going. There's Annabeth. Is it Annabeth? I always forget. Why do I always forget his name? And he's my favorite character. But his protector, I cannot remember his name. Is it Gopher? Gopher or something like that. I know it starts with a G. Sorry, you guys, about that. That was my mom. Yeah, I was talking about Percy Jackson and the Olympics. The book, first one, the Lightning Thief. Yeah, it is Grover. But anyways, it's everybody should know what this one's about, so I'm not gonna go into it. But I bought the box set and I want to reread all 5 and annotate them. So yay! I was supposed to do that this month, but no such luck. Sorry. And the second one in this series, I forgot what the first one's called. Green Glass House. And it's by Kate Milford. And I don't remember too much. I know it's a mystery and there's like, there's like a smuggler's end or something like that. And different smugglers come to the place. And there's like some kind of treasure or something that people keep coming here and to try to find. And there's this young 13-year-old boy named Milo, who's the son of some of the people that helped the smugglers. So it's a real good series. I read the first one last year or the year before and really loved it. Some of these books you'll be seeing because Gabby and Olivia are doing their one readathon that they do together in January. And this might be some of these books that you see now. I'm going to see if I can fit them into the prompt. So you guys will probably be seeing that when I do that video. But this one, I'm so excited for the next one to read. Then we got the second book in the Green Creek series by T.J. Klune. The first one was Wolf Song. This one's Raven Song. And this is Gordo and Mark's book. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because you meet both of them in Oz and Joe's book, which is the first one, like I said, which is Wolf Song. So all these are kind of tied in. So I don't want to like ruin everything for you, but oh gosh, I just love this series so much. I love, like, T.J. Klune so far can do no wrong for me. Like, his books make me boo, 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 hoo all the time. And they make me have so many feelings. I know Kalani from Simple Kalani Me or something like that. I'll put her up. If I remember, I'll put her channels down below. She loves the series. I think she's on the 3rd one. Yeah. So I have all 4. I don't know how you get a hold of the littler ones because there's one with their mom, Joe's mom. And I really want to read it, but I'm not sure how you get it. But yeah. So yeah, I started a few pages in this and I was, well, more than a few pages, right? Well, yeah, because there's marks here. So I got pretty far, but I want to restart it when I go back to reading it. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that one. Then I got the 3rd one in the, I don't know if there's like a title for the Crave or Crush. I always forget which one's which. I think Crave is the first one. But anyways, this is the 3rd one. This is Covenant. This is a vampire course. There's other kinds of supernatural, beings. And I started it, as you can see, it's pretty annotated, so. But I'm going to start from the beginning. I was going to reread the first 2, but I really remember enough that I don't need to really reread the 3rd one. So I'm going to read, the first 2. But this one I'm so excited for. This is what's her name? What's the girl's name? Oh, why do I always forget her name? Grace. Is it Grace? Don't know. I can't find her name. I hate when that happens, when you can't remember the character's name. Is it Grace? Or is Grace one of the friends? I can't remember. I'll tell you guys if I can find it. Find her name really quick. I'm sorry this is such a long video, but you guys know me. I do long videos. I think it's Grace. I am not finding it, though. Not finding her name for some reason. But a lot of people said they think this is a lot like Twilight. To me, the first one maybe is Twilighty, but the rest don't remind me anything about Twilight. it's got like the theme of Twilight, you know, like girl meets boy, boys vampire. But this one, I can't say why I don't think this is really Twilight. Because it would spoil a lot of it. But just say that this might be a spoiler, so if you don't want to know, then wait until I put it down and then come back. It's, you know how Sarah J. Maas is. Just say that. How you think that one person could be the person that they're going to be with, but another player comes into the scene. That's all I'm going to say. Because that will probably spoil you. But yeah, that's why I don't think it's anything like like Twilight. Maybe the first one, like I said. But no. So, no, not Twilight, you guys. Not Twilight. I'm sorry. I'm going to fight people that say it's Twilight. First book, yes, maybe Twilight. The rest of the series, no freaking way. Okay, that's my rant. That book is a lot better. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys, but I get heated when they say that that is a ripoff. Is not. Okay, this one me and Drew are going to buddy read. A History of Wild Places by Shay Earnshaw. I don't know really too much about this. I think it's a thriller, mystery. I don't know. I don't really know too much. I just love the cover. Like, look at it. Look at the cover. Look at the cover. Look at the cover. Okay. I'll do, I believe, oh, okay, no. I remember now. This guy, I think, is like, trying to figure out something, and he goes, like, someone went missing, and he's trying to find her, and then he goes missing. And then somebody else comes into play, I think, and they want to find out what happened to him, like, why he disappeared, just like Maggie did, I think. Maggie is the one that disappeared. Yeah, and this says, years later, Theo, a lifelong member of Passatol, something like that, discovers Travis's abandoned truck beyond the border of the community. Okay, that's all we need to know. But me and Drew are going to buddy read this, and I believe it's next month. And you might be seeing this on that TBR that I was talking about. And the last book, I'm so sorry this video is so long. Starsight, Brandon Sanderson, the second book in the Skyward series. The third one just came out. So I need to read this before I can read the third one. And this is Spencer. Her dad is killed, and he is considered, when he was killed because they considered him a what's it call it? Like a deserter kind of thing, so they killed him. And so because of that, the family is like thrown aside. You know what I mean? They're like crumbs. That's how people treat them, like they're scum, you know? And she wants to fly more than anything in the world, and she can't fly because she's not supposed to be able to fly because these people piss me off. I hate when people do that to people. Just because someone does something don't mean that the whole family's that way. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting heated. I didn't mean to be so heated in this. It's supposed to be just books I want to read next month. But this one heats me up. The Crane series pisses me off because of the way people say it's a ripoff. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done with the ranting. Okay, sorry this was so long, you guys. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys don't mind that I ranted so much because I get heated about that series. Because I love it so much, and I don't know why people... Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I should be drinking this coffee because I'm really getting heated. But let me know some of the books that you want to get to in January. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the year, and the great beginning of January, or the new year, whatever you want to say. I hope you guys get... If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys get everything that you guys wanted and you guys have a good time and all that kind of stuff. I might do another video before that, but Until then, all of my videos are going to end with me just wishing you guys, if you guys celebrate, a Merry Christmas, or just have a great day if you don't celebrate. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so that you will know whenever I've done a video for you guys to see. And if you do subscribe, and if you do subscribe, I hope you enjoy my channel. And I hope you comment down below. And happy reading. And remember, if you're not liking a book, DNFing, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fun, actually, to DNF a book once in a while. Okay. Till next time, I'm out of here. Bye.